So, Levi. Okay. Levi, for a second, you don't see anything. We're back before you're conscious. For a moment, your head is filled with a crackling static, and then what sounds like a feminine voice echoes through the static. Her voice is soft and soothing, but then it starts to overlay, an echo over an echo mixed in with this static. She's murmuring soft, placating comforts that sort of set you at ease, despite everything. And as the noise starts to fade, you are able to open your eyes, and you find yourself now horizontal, staring up at Ananil and Alex, who have maneuvered you to the ground, half on Ananil's lap still, as it's been maybe a minute. Oddly,
like
you
head
feel...
on lap, or like...
I mean, yeah, probably, yeah.
Just
yeah, like,
head on floor.
Like, head and shoulder on lap, probably.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But,
Okay.
you feel almost calm. The voice had a odd soothing effect, just enough to where it's not that, like, things aren't important or weren't horrific that you just went through, but everything feels just, like, a little bit far away, a bit easier to deal with. Maybe not such of a big deal.
Yeah, it's
And
not a
that's
big
where
deal.
we
It's not
started.
a big deal. Kind of rubs his eyes. Looks at the two. His eyes are like trying to focus. Good morning?
2 in the afternoon.
Yeah, he'll sit up and... Sorry about that. The Divine wanted to talk to me, and I told them to contact me as soon as possible, and well, the timing was certainly interesting. Smiles a bit sheepishly.
This is weirdly comical, only because you seem to be feeling better.
Ooh, alright.
Yeah, I think the Divine, like, helped calm me as I was coming to again. Yeah, like,
So
everything
you are
just...
not...
It's not really a big deal in hindsight. What is...
So you are not currently
more
having
president...
a panic attack.
No. What takes
Good.
more precedent, and he turns to Ananil, he's sitting on his knees. Unfortunately, the Divine did tell me, that it seems like Shark's dimension or plane is no longer in existence.
Shit.
What? There is a bright flash of blue light as Shark is present in the moment, and that was shouted in a way that I will not in our apartment.
Levi's gonna, like, fall back on his ass, you know, like, jerk back. Oh, hi, I didn't know you were listening. Yeah, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, Shark.
Hang on, dimensions can just, stop existing? That's a thing?
Well, it's likely it was...
How it happened?
Dimensions can occur, they can die, but the Divine seemed to specify that it was almost absorbed by a different dimension, most likely a neighboring one. I don't know if that would give any remnants of memories or any ideas of what other dimension could have absorbed it, but...
So it's gone?
Well, as it previously was, it could still be a part of a different dimension since it was absorbed, or yes, it could be completely gone. But
merged dimension.
Yeah, generally when they merge, there's still some remnants, so it's not it's not out of the question. Yeah, he's just gonna look kind of nervously.
Like, staring off into space trying to process this. He's just realized how far above his pay grade he is. I don't know a freaking thing about this dimension nonsense. I watch sci-fi movies sometimes. What the frick?
Ananil, you can
sorry.
feel sort of like in your chest a tightness that's like almost panic mixed with anger that you can't quite
Oh, no.
tell whether it's you or whether it's Shark.
He
I'm
glances
really
away
sorry.
towards the floor.
I'm sorry. If there's anything I can do, I'd be more than happy to oblige. If you have any other questions or concerns, the divine can probably answer them sooner or later. So,
Are they doing anything about it? You're divine?
Levi hears the toad and just kind of, I mean, I, 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 I
I mean,
don't
do they have
believe they are,
jurisdiction?
since they don't really. Yeah, it's kind of the natural thing that happens with dimensions. It's like, like how nature, you don't involve yourself. It's kind of, I mean, I'm sure the divine could if they wanted to. I
Look,
mean, I really
look.
don't know.
Look, Shark. We're just lucky we're both still here, okay? If you're still here, then that means there's still remnants of something out there. Because it's, if you weren't, if it was truly gone, then I just think you might be gone as well, along with it. You know, he looks to the jar of it with a small smile. It's kind of nervous, but
You
Yeah,
can
Levi is scared he's
still-
about to get attacked.
You can feel sort of like a seething, but Shark doesn't say anything in response.
Did the divine specify how? Did they know?
They're going to investigate further, but I can't give a certain time frame of how long that will take,
Oh yeah,
that's understandable.
they're,
since
huh.
it's possible this was done by another entity,
Ugh.
or just a natural thing, and trying to distinguish the two isn't exactly easy.
Well, that's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest. This is super above my pay grade, but if you need help with mourning or, I can make a punching bag. I can also just go make tea. I am a puny little human with flimsy human bones, and I can make tea and provide
You have a
emotional
gun as
support.
well.
I do have a gun. Do you want me to
the
shoot
only
something?
way,
I can shoot something. I don't know if it
the only
helps.
way to satiate this would probably be to keep hunting those creatures down. Right, Shark?
Gladly.
Levi's eyeing Shark, really scared now.
I mean,
That
I
sounds
guess
like time for tea.
guess maybe that's also part of the reason why we're on this mission, huh, Shark? Maybe
Yes, Palmer, that would be great if you could get that started.
Tea. Yep. No health spawn to shoot.
Yes.
Let's make tea. Yep. Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely the only
Thank
thing
you,
I can do right
Palmer.
now. Oh jeez. Alex walks away to the kitchen.
Do you mind if I ask Ananil Shark? You're on a type of mission, correct? You've mentioned that.
yeah.
What do you intend to do once you finish the mission? Are you going with Shark to a different dimension, or are you staying here?
Well, I prefer if that doesn't happen, to be completely honest.
Clearly, we
Levi
won't
looks to
be
Shark.
going back now.
Well, I mean, yes, I suppose it's not likely that the dimension would, but I mean, nothing's impossible. Maybe it could get reversed somehow.
Maybe.
Now
That I know
I'm
that
not
that the dimensions kind of got merged, maybe it helps me get a better idea of why these monsters that we need to track down are important. Other than the fact that they were let loose. But, yeah. He's kind of just. He looks a little nervous. But he's trying to keep it together.
If I, can help at all, please let me know. And then Levi's gonna hesitate, and while he was calmed by the voice, he's gonna go back to the base and vomit again because physically his body is still reeling.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that
Anna
tracks.
glances away.
Sorry, I don't know why I did that.
Natural body response, nothing to apologize for.
I mean, not really. I don't really vomit.
Okay, but your body seems to want to. Alright, just let it happen. It's fine.
I don't. He grimaces. Oh, this is such a nice space, too. It was donated by a lovely couple. It's fine. It's fine. We have more pressing issues. I guess
Hey,
what
kid,
more is
kettle's
there to
hot.
say? Thank you, Palmer.
Oh, thank you.
What else is there to say? There's nothing really we can do at the moment.
Yeah, well, things don't happen instantly.
Indeed. Ananil, by the way,
Yes?
I told you about the dimension, but there's one catch. Since I told you this bad news, I'm requiring that you do a sleepover here.
What?
Because I don't want you shutting yourself away for 2 weeks again. So, in order to prevent that, you will get your own space with the guest room. But I want to make sure you don't become a hermit within your own agony and emotions.
I think there was a price to pay here.
And he's gonna lean down because he's standing now, and he's gonna tap Ananil on the nose and grin and say, "There's always a price to pay, Ananil."
He when you tap him on the nose, he kind of just scrunches out, kind of shakes his head, flinches or whatever, moves away a little bit.
Yeah.
You get a little static shock, Levi.
Ah! What the?
It doesn't hurt. It's just a little static shock.
No, I know, but this happens to me too. I get jump scared by static shock. You never expect them.
I just wanted to
Yeah.
clarify, you're not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he just like me for real. Yeah. Oh, static. I guess the air is rather dry. Well, we can go back to your place and get anything you need to get. Otherwise, I have plenty of rations and supplies here for people who show up randomly and need them.
And I just glances to Alex, kind of
Alex is in the
silent.
kitchen.
Just. Oh wait, I thought he came back.
Nah, he yelled.
He
He's
yelled
running
out.
Oh,
around
he
the
yelled.
kitchen.
Okay. I got it. All right.
Eat Alex over here.
He just sighs. And he's just well, all right.
Perfect.
If I must, I shall.
Sounds good. Well, you know where the guest room is since you were there before. I'm going to go check on Palmer and make sure he's still doing okay. I know what you saw down there wasn't very nice, so. And he's gonna walk off towards the kitchen. Okay.
Anna muttering to shark.
Yeah.
Anna muttering to shark as Levi leaves. Probably something about having to stay and being this shall be one of the many trials we'll have to face.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh my god.
These beds are nice.
If you do not want to stay here, I will make sure that you are not kept.
What the fuck?
Okay, well, Shark, we're not going to resort to that kind of. Come on, Shark. It'll just be for a few days, and I probably won't blow up anything, or you better not outburst.
Can you be sure that you're safe here?
Of course,
If you say so.
we'll be fine.
Lol.
course,
And
we're
you better
safe
not.
here with
You
the
better
creepy
not have a
sacrifice chamber in the
goddamn.
basement.
You better not have a goddamn outburst, all right? Or else I'll shatter this fucking jar.
Holy shit.
Lol.
There's no need for threats.
Let's
Ananio.
go.
It's only fair since you know.
I didn't make
Whatever. No.
it was an
No.
offer.
Quiet now.
Oh, you gonna drink that
Fine.
tea on the floor, or you gonna come in here?
Levi pops
Coming.
his head in. Like, you're not. How's the tea making going?
I made tea. The water is hot. You
No,
should not have tea. Here, we're gonna pour you a cup, and you're just gonna let the water cool a little, and then you're gonna drink the warm water nice and slow, huh?
But I won't.
I literally heard you vomiting again. You're not gonna be able to stomach the tea right
Well,
now.
tea could help, can't it?
It
has
doesn't.
many medicinal properties. Oh.
It does not make
Okay.
you not throw up, trust me.
I don't know if you heard. I'm keeping. He kind of in a more hushed tone. I'm keeping Ananil here for a couple days so he doesn't bury himself within his abode and pull himself away again. So, just an FYI.
Oh. I mean, wait, you're not letting him go home?
No,
Bro.
we saw what happened last time. He has trouble dealing with his emotions on his own, and while he is able to do it, it takes like 2 weeks, all alone in his house. He basically looks like death. His apartment is a mess. I can't have a friend live like that in good conscience. So,
You have a
keeping him for
point.
at least a few days to at least make sure that he's in a better psyche to kind of kickstart it when he's on his own, I think is the correct way to go about this.
Well, I figured we could have a bit of a palaver over tea here. Maybe we can talk about next steps, or at least processing.
I mean, I'm fine. But
So, like, I
he kinda
realized that
looks
you
to
are
see if Ananil's
currently-
coming.
I realized that you were currently, like, stable, but
Mhm.
you still just saw some horrific shit from your past that you will be needing to process over time.
Oh, shit.
And yeah, we
but
can say
that's-
Ananil comes in.
Yeah. Well, that's what the divine is for.
God
I
can't
work through all
process
my-
your emotions for you.
No, but I discuss with them and talk with them, and they help me process these things. You know,
Sure,
they're
man.
all knowing and everything. It makes sense.
Well, they're not purely all-knowing. Technically, I mean, they're not, like,
Levi
intergalactically
squints at him.
It takes some time for them to, like, figure different things.
Maybe we don't have this conversation
not?
right now.
Huh? Alex is,
Let's
like,
not have
clearly
this conversation
spaced out
right now.
into an intellectual, like, picking apart of the Divine One's abilities.
Complex thoughts about omniscience and
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to, like, classify this.
Well, okay. What did you want to talk about?
What kind of tea you want, Ananil?
Why can't I think of a single tea?
Yeah, we got
Grey.
green, we got
Chamomile.
green, we got black, we got chamomile. This is the shitty black stuff.
Mate.
Sleepy
And
time.
Levi, where the hell did you buy this Lipton's? They taste like trash.
You brought all the tea. I don't have tea in here.
No,
Like this.
Hugo has definitely brought like sleepy time and like that sore throat tea, just like the box from probably Lipton bags, definitely from Hugo.
Why do you have throat coat? Oh, well, you were sick, but you didn't drink any. You want some
I
throat coat,
drank
Anna?
some when you were gone.
A black tea is fine.
Alex looks pained as he puts the Liptons in a cup.
Sorry, but we're not really connoisseurs of tea like yourself.
Yeah, I noticed. Oy.
So what did you want to
this
discuss?
country went through all this trouble to pillage tea leaves from every other nation. The least we could do is at least, be all prissy
Levi
about it.
blinks.
Damn un-American.
No.
Fair
Anyways.
That, Alex, sets the bugs on the table.
I don't think being elitist is necessarily a good thing, but that's besides the point.
I was mostly
You
being
wanted to
sarcastic.
talk about
Your
something.
response. Yeah, so... Next steps. So we have some new information now. I'm not really sure what we can do.
New information.
Well, you just went through a hell of a lot.
No,
And
I'm fine.
Levi,
I
you've
just
thrown up
needed
3
to-
times.
No, only twice.
Doesn't make it better, Levi.
Well, I only needed a small discussion with the divine. I'm feeling better.
I'm not saying we need to talk about your feelings right now, but does this new information change anything? Is there anything you need to do about
No.
it?
It's only my past. It's not pertinent or important. It doesn't have anything to do with the monsters that plague this area. Really, more of a side plot, if you ask me. So, no leads there. But at least we know what the door's for. So, that's always good. Looks like it.
That's alright.
Did you have anything you wanted to say?
Sips tea.
Yeah, we do know what the door is for. We should probably put
Nods.
that tapestry back over it. That thing's hella creepy.
Yeah, I'll get to that.
Yeah.
But otherwise,
then.
we're really at a dead end.
Well, what about shark stuff?
Which isn't a bad thing. I mean, right now we just have to wait until we get more answers and continue defeating the monsters, according to Shark. Am I correct in that assessment, Ananil?
Yes, and sending them back.
Hang on, can you elaborate on that particular point? And I still don't fully understand what happened when you opened that portal.
When the portal opened. Or when
Right.
I opened it. Yeah, so I guess in a nutshell, I opened the portal to the dimension Shark is from,
Uh-huh.
and, well, I seemingly as the how do I describe? I guess it would be a divine creature, but seemingly the divine a divine creature who presumably oversees that dimension reached out to me and mentioned just how much I fucked up that night. Mentioned how creatures from their dimension slipped into this world. And yeah, now it's kind of my task to kind of hunt some of them down, send them back. That's what I've kind of been doing for the past few months. And that's how Shark is with me.
Is your blog like a record of that?
Yes.
Or is that just for fun? Oh, okay.
It's kind of a record for that, but not many know that. It's yeah.
That makes a lot more sense. That makes significantly more sense. Your entire life now makes more sense to me. Why did you not lead with this? Okay.
Well, it's quite a personal thing to divulge, Palmer.
Wait,
yeah,
so
it's just well, I just didn't want to involve more people. But I
wait,
mean,
so
I
have
guess
any of the
I
things
guess
we've
it's
run into so far been on your list? Do you have a list, or
do I have a list? Well, that would be really convenient, wouldn't it?
It would be
he
convenient.
glances to the prosthetic eye with like kind of a slight narrowed look, but then he goes back to a normal look when he looks back up. Kind of just go off of Shark's word.
I mean, now that the dimension is gone, I guess no more can come into this realm, theoretically, right?
Theoretically, yes. If we open up another rift, then maybe a mix of whatever dimension it merged with or whatever would leak in, probably, maybe, presumably. But let's just not open another rift. That would be cool.
How did you do that in the first place?
Anna kind of just stares off for a moment. Just kind of gets quiet. That's a good question.
Things man was not meant to know, kind of deal.
We can go with that. I
Okay,
haven't
sure.
been able to replicate it.
Yeah, let's maybe later on we'll find more answers.
Right.
Anything else?
The big ones. Anna, Levi mentioned you're staying here for the week.
I've been, well, told, ordered. It's not an order. He said it was some sort of an exchange or whatever.
Yes.
I have to honor it.
I mean, if you actually are comfortable with that, you do have autonomy as a person. I also have a guest bed if you'd rather sleep
Levi
in my-
kind of shoots at a glare at Alex.
What?
And
He's an
Anil,
independent
you
person.
feel Shark being a little bit smug. Just a little twinge, you feel.
Adult, he gets to make his own decisions, even if his decisions happen to be a little self-destructive. I do also have a bed, if you
He's still
wanted to
glaring.
be in my house instead of the church. I don't know. It's just options.
Well,
I'm not saying my house is better than your church, Levi. God, you always take these things so personally. Your guest room's fine, man. It's just an option.
You're making a lot of assumptions right now, Palmer. I never said that was why.
And you're making
I'm
a
just
lot of
looking
glares at me.
Well, that's not the reason for the glares.
I'm not a mind reader, sorry.
Why are you letting it bother you so much?
Listen, it's fine. I'll stay for the week, alright?
Levi kind of shakes his head and... sorry, Yeah, no, I just think it would be best for Ananil. Plus, it's in exchange for getting the answer. Not that it's a necessarily good one, but nothing's free in this world.
Well, and it tries not to laugh.
Right, you know what? He like swigs the last bit of his tea, puts the bug down. It's like, I'm gonna go home. If you need something, call me. Yeah.
Yes, you deserve it. Oh, tell your husband and the children I say hi.
Sure thing.
I really enjoyed having brunch with them. It was delightful.
I'm glad. You're both welcome over anytime.
Smiles.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Be safe.
Yeah.
Great. Call me if you need me.
Well, you call us if you need us too.
Yep. Got your numbers. All right. Later.
Waves.
Alex leaves.
Anyways.
Way
Yup.
above my pay grade. Yeah, no. There's nothing I can do here.
Made
Was
tea.
I
It's
glaring?
good to
Was
go.
I glaring? I didn't think I was.
Glaring? Anna looks
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't really watching that closely.
Okay, so I probably was then. Oh dear. I'll send him a text later to apologize. I didn't know. It was obvious.
Did you mean to glare?
No. Well, not
Were
really,
you upset at something?
Yes, sometimes it feels like, and I understand I'm not as old as him, neither of us are, but sometimes I feel like he always second guesses what I do, and I'd just like for him to trust me for once. And that Like, I'm taking
Oh.
care of this. You can relax. You don't have to be a dad in this case. He already has to be a dad to two beautiful children that I'm sure are quite a handful of my experience with children. I would just like him to trust me, and one day I'm sure he will. And he just kind
Well,
of.
I guess he was just what's the word? I guess lay out some more options, or remind, or maybe just mention other not
But how is his
solutions,
house safer than the church? The church literally has a seal, a right around it, and
like I said, Levi, just another option. It's just thrown out there. I don't think there's any like ill intent or anything in what he said or mentioned.
Yes, but if you see someone who's shot and you say, okay, we can go to the hospital or we can go to your grandma's house, we shouldn't even give them an option in that case. Because what if they choose the grandma's house? They'll die. This is the most Levi's so dumb.
Well, that's a different kind of situation, Levi.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's rather comparable in some aspects, but that's fair. I feel like the church heals the mind and soul better, though. There's something about this place that, I don't know, maybe it's the magic, but kind of gives that effect. Did you need to stop by your place before tonight?
Oh,
Grab anything?
yeah, I think I'll have to make a quick trip back for a few things, and I'll be back. If that's
Can I? Yeah, do you mind if I tag along?
You want to tag along on on such a
Levi blinks at him. Is that a problem? I don't want you running away now.
Levi, I can take care of it. I'll be
No,
back.
I know you
promise.
can take care of it. And I don't know if I can trust you though, because what if you step foot in your apartment and you get all into your papers and such, and you spiral?
Levi, when I make a deal or an exchange or a promise, I make sure to keep my end. All right. Otherwise, what's the point? It's not fair if I do that.
It's true.
Listen,
Okay,
Levi,
well,
I'll be back. Okay.
okay.
I'll be fine.
I get worried.
I appreciate your worry, Levi, but don't worry, I'll be fine.
Okay. Yeah.
No need to
Okay.
become another eye on me now. I have plenty of eyes on me already.
Oh, I get it.
He says a little awkwardly as he starts to walk out.
See,
He's kind of just laughing.
I don't know. You get okay. He makes those jokes. I don't. Okay, well, if you're not back by what time is it? 2 p.m.
About, yeah.
Okay, if you're not back by 3, then I might come knocking down your door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
You just hear that as he's walking.
Stay safe.
He's walking away. Okay.
And he's gonna immediately apologize to Palmer for glaring. I'll say I didn't know I looked like that. I was doing that.
And you receive a quick reply of "It's fine, whatever."
And he'll send like an emoji of like thumbs up, smiley face, heart to that.
You don't get a response to that?
Damn.
Alex like cringes away from his phone.
What the fuck?
Damn. Do you tell anybody else about the goings-ons and finding out? Or not? Not yet.
Like in regards to Shark?
In regards to anything you found out. I'm just curious.
Levi's probably gonna leave that to Ananiel about Shark, and he's not telling anyone about the basement.
His childhood trauma.
Fair enough. I don't need to know, and he feels fine. He's good, Nothing
Feeling
wrong.
good.
God
Feeling
for 5
great.
minutes, so it's perfectly fine now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're dandy. We're good.
Yeah.
No need to be dramatic about it.
Yeah.
He's
Levi fine. Everything's
fine.
fine.
He's such a psychopath. What the fuck? Because okay, here's the thing: he doesn't have a lot of experience with people. Like as far as like he has experience with people, but usually like generally they're like religious, so he can like use that to his advantage and be like, "Oh my god, blah blah blah," and he doesn't like that. So he's going about this as if it's like a cat, you know, like a cat who's like hurt. So he's like, "Okay, take you in," and it's like, God, "You are so brain dead. You are stupid."
God.
Option could be going to the hospital with her grandma.
That was an analogy. Unhinged.
My God.
Bro.
He's kind of dumb. He's kind of a bit stupid.
He's certainly doing what he thinks is best.
Exactly.
He is the most normal person in this group.
He's
not qualified to deal with this level of shit.
Listen, he wears normal clothes now sometimes, so
that's true.
It is true.
Is Anna Neal just going there, gathering things and coming back?
Yup.
Okay.
Alex
can
hopes that Anna knows that Anna can text Alex if he needs a save at any point from being
kidnapped.
Alex is like 2 blocks away.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, is there anything else you guys want to do today? Otherwise, you come back just fine. Maybe have a little bit of an awkward dinner. But is there anything that you guys want to do?
Awkward dinner would be awesome. Levi would probably try to make amu rice. He's like, "Oh, I saw Alex make this once, and it's not good. It's not very good."
Oh, he's trying.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, I want to do something.
Yes.
Can I grade some papers?
Yeah, roll sharp.
Yeah. Roll sharp. Oh boy.
Roll sharp.
Roll sharp to grade some papers. Excellent. Yeah. If I fail, I get experience. This is brilliant. My God, I rolled a 4, so my sharp is 2. That's a 6.
Oh, that is a failure, my dude. So
Alex.
I think at first you're kind of distracted with the wildness of everything going on, and you're just like staring at the first page of a like 2-page paper for 20 minutes. And then Nathan gets home, and so you're distracted, probably ranting about everything going on and Anna Neal being kidnapped, and you're just not very productive tonight.
Alex isn't ranting. He's just like, "Hey." And Nathan's probably like, "Is something wrong? What happened?" And then Alex is like, "They got some whack shit. I'm actually normal." And Nathan's like, "Please, Alex. You're drinking a keg of coffee."
Just like you? Normal? Alright. Anna Neal, Levi, did you want to do? Or I guess, Levi, you said omu rice. Bad dinner.
No,
but
it doesn't
Neal,
taste
you want to
bad.
do anything?
It's just not pretty.
Okay, fair enough.
Burn the egg. It's kind of hard to mess up. Enough ketchup, and it's just,
Yeah. Is there anything Anna Neal wanted to do?
I think, well, this is just more of like a detail thing. He probably like sets up. Is there a desk in the guest room?
Yeah.
Okay. He probably like sets up his like laptop and like puts all his freaking books he brought, books and notebooks there.
I think it probably kind of looks like a single dorm room in a college type of deal.
You read my mind, because Anna probably muttering to himself, "This is just like moving into the dorms."
A+.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, nothing much really. I think, yeah.
All right. Go ahead and make a tough roll for me.
A tough roll just for me?
Yeah.
Just for
me? The
hospital roll.
Just for me?
Uh-huh.
A 3!
3! Oh,
Oh, he's gonna die. Oh, hell no.
No,
Hell yeah!
The
No,
hospital or
Daniel-
grandma's house, huh?
you sleep
Stop.
great, actually. Once you get to
Stop.
bed and
Me.
yeah, once you get down for bed, you're like, yeah, nothing weird happens. You sleep through the night.
Oh,
Eepy.
Yeah, eepy.
Oh.
He's not tough
Honk
and
shoe.
stressed. Honk shoe, me.
Exactly. For this night,
Sorry.
yes. Alex, did you want to try and talk to the historian at all, or are you just chilling, going to bed, having normal dreams?
Alex isn't gonna try now.
All right.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure if he thinks he can try, if that will do anything anyways.
Fair enough.
He has realized that this is above his pay grade and he's tapped out. He's like, no, I'm gonna
I
live
love
my life.
Alex. He's
the
Like,
most
tell
no
me,
more.
tell
sane
me I can
one.
do something.
Nothing
Most
to
relatable
say.
MF there.
He's
All
like,
right.
clearly there is nothing I can do. I'm gonna just continue on. I am a college professor. Do my job.
Does Levi want to chat with God at all?
Nah, he's Eepy.
Alrighty. Then the night passes. Y'all wake up. We are going to follow Alex for a little bit this time.
Let's go.
Alex
It's
is following his normal routine, and then he realizes that the camera is on him. You know, the invisible, non-existent camera of the
Yeah.
storyteller. And he
Mhm.
sort of stiffens and is like, oh no.
Yeah, you go about your normal schedule. I'm gonna say it's a Tuesday now. It's morning time. Kids are dropped off for school. You head to campus. Does Alex have morning classes? Afternoon? When are his office hours? I want to know this guy's schedule. Tell me.
Alright. I should actually lock down a schedule for him.
It doesn't have to be specific. I don't need hours. Just like
No, not
morning,
specific
afternoon,
hours.
evening.
Just let's say he's got office hours in the morning and then a early afternoon class and then a later afternoon class on Tuesday,
Alright.
Thursdays.
So, we've talked about you being a pretty popular teacher, if not popular, well liked.
Decently liked.
Yeah, decently liked. And you actually have a meeting during your office hours today with one of your advisees. You know him. He's in a couple of your classes. And his name is Micah Reese, just coming in to talk about a sort of like summer internship, continuing classes type of deal, and partially about a paper.
Great.
So once we'll say it's like 10 a.m. is when this appointment is. You're in your office. That's like, it's an okay office. Nothing special, but yeah. And there's a knock on the door. Yeah, the door swings open and you see a early 20-something guy with scruffy black hair, kind of messy, kind of a chop job. It looks visibly tired, a bit like you usually do, with the bags under the eyes. Eyes look kind of glassy almost. He has a bit of scruff, but not in like an intentional way, more in like a I haven't shaved in a couple of days kind of way. He's just like, and what do your students call you?
Prof.
Professor. Okay. So he's just like, morning, Professor.
Micah, go ahead and have a seat.
And yeah, we're not gonna do the whole everything because that's a lot. But,
Give me big student advice about his dumb internship.
yeah, but this conversation is fairly productive. It would be more so if he didn't keep like kind of spacing out a little bit and asking you to repeat a question and seeming to kind of lose track of his thoughts. But eventually you get through everything you wanted to talk about. There's a bit more of a plan. You ask, like, all good? And he's like, yeah, I think so. But as Micah is, like, starting to stand up, he pauses for a second as he picks up his bag. And it's like, odd question, I guess. But have you seen Robin Nicholson lately? Like, I think she has, like, maybe a Wednesday, Friday afternoon class, something like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a hold of Robin, actually. I'm guessing that this is the student who has been missing class lately.
Yes, this is one of them.
Yeah, I've been trying to get a hold of Robin. Have you not heard from them either?
No, things are probably fine. I just figured it was might as well ask.
Yeah. Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, Micah, you should go take a nap. And maybe a shower.
Stinky.
Yeah, don't give me the lame excuses. You pulled at least one all-nighter. Go and fucking take care of yourself.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Have a good day.
Yep, you got a class today? Just tell your prof you're sick.
I have
be a
your
good
class
kid.
today, but okay.
That's so me.
But yeah, he heads out.
Great.
And yeah, that's how that goes. What do you guys do now?
Well,
All of us? Or just...
Yeah.
You go first, Amber.
yeah, I'll be frank. The missing students are hella sus. And Alex hasn't wanted to, like, be super nosy because, you know, teacher boundaries.
Yeah.
But this is getting sus. So I've had
Sus?
2 students missing from classes.
Yes. There has been one student that Robin Nicholson has just been absent for about a week, maybe a little bit more, from your classes at least. Another one named Nick Robinson has been on and off coming. I think he probably missed the last 2 class periods or class sessions.
Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna go down to the registrars.
Yeah. Now you push open the glass door to the registrar's office, and I actually have a map for you.
Yo! Whenever there's a map ready,
bad
that's not a good
everything.
sign.
Listen.
Alex just a map
science,
coming
I'm
on
sorry.
screen and is like, oh, I see.
He can sense it. He can sense the fourth wall.
Absolutely.
What's soft science?
Like history. Oh wait, no,
Psychology?
history is there. Yeah, like psychology, sociology.
Oh, those.
That kind
Okay,
of
gotcha. Cool. Yeah.
Intangible sciences.
Yeah, there's a young man behind the desk who looks up from the computer. Just goes, Professor Palmer, how can I help you today?
Hey, I'm looking for 2 students' schedules. They haven't been coming to class recently. I've been trying to get a hold of them by email, but I haven't gotten any response. I just want to check in with some of their other profs, make sure they're okay.
Oh, yeah, sure. Let me just, I can take the names. I'll look them up real quick.
I give the names, which Amber definitely doesn't remember. I only remember Robin and Nick.
Me.
So, yeah, you give him the names, Robin and Nick. It takes him a second. He pulls them up. It's like, all right, yeah, I'll print those out real quick. And he does, hands them over. There's a variety of classes, a couple of professors' names that you'd probably recognize.
Thanks, kid.
You have them.
Uh,
Yeah, hope everything's all right. Let me know if I need to get in contact with anybody.
yep, I'll hit up the dean if it gets bad.
Sounds good.
Great. I'm gonna go visit one of the professors on this class list.
Yeah. Let me Google random name
Oh, Professor
generator.
Peters. How great. I know Professor Peters from the history department. She's quite nice. I will go talk to her.
Yes, for sure. You for ease, she's also doesn't have a class right now. She's in between them, got a little bit of time, and you kind of poke your head into her office. She's typing on a computer. Like, startle her a little bit. She goes, "Oh, hey, yeah, Professor Palmer."
Hey, Dolores. I just wanted to check in on two students that are in your classes. They haven't been showing up to mine. I wanted to just know if you had seen them. I tried emailing, but got no response.
Yeah, sure. I feel like everyone's kind of been off and on lately, but
Yeah, it's
yeah,
getting that time of the year, isn't it?
sure is.
Yeah, it's Robin and Nick. One of them's got a history of the Cold War with you, and the other one's doing American history.
Actually, now that you mention it, I don't think I have seen Robin in a bit for sure.
About how long? I haven't seen her in about a week.
I'd say probably about the same, actually. Got a couple of assignments in maybe 3-4 days ago, but haven't seen her in class at all.
Okay. What about Nick?
Nick, let me see. She types on her computer for a second, looks up I draw my notebook. Looks up a attendance list, and it's like, actually, yeah, looks like Nick has been gone for 2 class periods now.
Hmm. Yeah, I've got the same. Good to know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they know each other, if I'm not mistaken.
Mhm.
Maybe off somewhere together? Who knows these days?
Yeah, sure thing. Just wanted to make sure they're all right. I'll ask another prof. Thanks, Dolores.
Yeah, of course, I'll shoot some emails as well.
Great.
Yeah, you can go around to, let's say, 2 more professors probably, get about the same response. Robin's been MIA for about a week. Nick is like a couple of days without people seeing him.
Great. I'm also going to inquire if they have any, like, if any of the teachers know of other friends that these two have. If I might know other students to ask them.
Yeah, so you end up having to go down to the back to your building somewhere to the journalism department. And the professor there, we'll call him Professor Dunn, as in 2 N's.
Great.
And he will let you know that they are both in the... He's not sure if it's the newspaper or the radio club, like broadcasting. He's kind of unsure on details, but knows they're in a club together.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. I'm going to go to the Office of Student Activities.
Okay. Yeah, you go to the student center and pop over to the people who run all the clubs and things.
See what if they're registered with one of those clubs.
Yeah, you find out that Nick is working in general journalism stuff. He works for both the newspaper and in the broadcasting, what's it called? Organization, I guess.
The dumpster
And
fire radio station they have.
yeah, basically.
Yeah.
College radio, good old.
Ours literally had the logo of a dumpster that was on fire.
I love that for them. And it looks like Robin is also in the broadcasting club.
I'm looking at that member list for the broadcast club. Is Micah in there too?
Yes.
Palmer's sixth sense continues to ping, but now it's going faster. Okay, when does the broadcast club meet? Do they have a club room with their broadcast equipment?
Yes, they do. They have a building that houses the broadcasting station and like all the recording stuff, and it also has like a couple of classrooms and like yeah, for like those kinds of majors and stuff.
Well, unfortunately, it is time for my 2 afternoon classes to start. So Alex is going to begrudgingly go teach a class.
Yeah. Gotta put his investigation and traipse around the campus on hold for a little bit.
Yep.
And we will look back over to Ananil and Levi. What are you up to with your day?
Woo! One second. Woo! Okay.
Ananil and Levi, you both slept fine.
Yeah! Levi would wake him up. Or, well, peek in to see if he's awake. I don't know. It's probably like, well, he wakes up really early, but he'd probably check like later. Like noon.
Mhm.
Unless he wakes up earlier. What time does Ananiel wake up?
Like 10-ish a.m.
Okay. So you can, yeah, well, once he sees Ananiel is up, I don't know if he comes out, but he'd poke his head in and be like, "Oh, good morning. Did you sleep well?"
Oh, hey, good morning. Hi. He's at the desk in the room. He looks a little drowsy still, but he's there. He has a notebook open. He's scribbling. Or he stopped scribbling, but
What are you working on?
just taking notes from yesterday, real quick. I
Uh,
woke up and I remembered something real quick. You need something?
Oh no, I just wanted to check on you. I want to make sure you're okay.
Yep, I'm alive.
Fair enough. Did you want to go out to get brunch, perhaps?
Oh, sure. Yeah, we can do that. It's about that time anyways.
I figure some fuel is never a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me when you're ready. I'm already dressed and everything, so I'll be waiting out by the main area.
Gotcha. I'll be there soon enough.
All right, you
Yep.
get ready. Go to a little diner that's on like the main strip.
Yeah.
Let's say.
Yeah.
Levi just, oh, and don't worry, I can cover this. And he has with him $50. He realized how expensive things are. I understand more about how prices are now, so I figured this is a necessity, so I didn't feel too bad taking it from the reservoir.
All right.
So it's on me.
Thank you.
Don't worry about the price. Yes, of course. Yeah, I don't know if we want to act out the brunch.
You don't have to.
what would they even talk about? It was like, so, how's the trauma?
How's the trauma?
Alex. Shout
I'm
out
not gonna
Alex,
play it
the most
away.
sane one.
Yeah, is there anything specific you guys want to talk about at this brunch? We can just hit the highlights.
We can try. You know, interact with the wait staff. A priest and a cryptid hunter walk into a bar. This is the start of a terrible joke.
I mean,
No. He's probably in his cash garb. I know what he's gonna get because I got it when I was at a cafe when I was in a place for a conference. And it was one of those gay people cafes that I kind of hated because they do the thing where they make stuff like super homey, but like the problem is they have so much stuff, it's so cramped. It's like, bro, like please, there's nowhere to sit. Anyways, that's my rant. Gay
enough.
people cafes, make more room because they're always super cramped, and I don't
Less
like
space.
it. Yeah, and cheaper. I can't afford a $6 like drink every day, bro.
Yeah.
Gay people, the things I do for gay people. I mean, yeah,
But yeah,
Levi
all
would
right.
probably just get some like waffles with whipped cream and strawberries and like hot cocoa.
Oh,
He hasn't had those things in a long time. What would Andy Neal get? Breakfast sandwich? What kind of guy is he?
mhm. No, it's
something,
like a
something omelet, something with an
nice
omelet.
This
omelet.
MF like egg.
All right. Yeah,
Oh.
it's like a kind of like a retro style diner, kind of going for that vibe, but like kind
Yeah.
of small, and it's cozy. Your waitress is shorter
Wait,
redhead.
I have a better idea of what he might get if there is some sort of nice little bagel sandwich thing.
A breakfast
Sure,
sandwich.
yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of bagel? You can get it on like a sweet bagel, or there's like a hash brown one, or a
Hash brown bagel? That sounds amazing.
yeah,
Hash brown
it's got
bagel
like
for sure. Then
hash browns grated on the top and like
hell
cheese in it.
yeah.
It's
Hell
good
It
as
is
yeah.
fuck.
really good.
Yeah. Okay. You get a
Yeah.
hash brown
Hell yeah.
bagel breakfast
Oh,
sandwich.
Hell yeah.
Coffee, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Alright.
Right.
Anything specific you guys want to talk about, or just
Oh, I know. So Ananiel, I've been meaning to ask, where are you originally from? Because you said you recently moved here.
Where I'm from?
Yeah, like where you grew up and such.
Oh, well, me sitting here, like, did I? Nope, didn't think about this. Hold on. Ooh. Well, I
We
guess.
can just ignore it.
Um, hold on. No, I have a general idea, and that's probably how he's gonna answer anyways. So hold on, let me just.
Oh, there you go.
Well, I actually come up. I'm from up north, really, eastern side.
Wait, where are we?
We're in the Midwest.
Roughly
Okay.
Ohio or something.
So like New England? Not
Iowa.
Ohio,
Oh,
bro.
yeah. Let's go with Iowa. Say you're on the river, on the Mississippi River in Iowa, near the border of between Iowa and Illinois.
So around the New England area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. And what made you come over here?
Shark.
Okay, that's what I presume. That seems to be the drive for a lot of your
Yeah.
decisions.
Oh yeah, shark is with him. Yes.
All right.
I mean, okay. Yeah, I suppose might have been boring. Always been here, always a homebody. I've been curious about other places, but maybe one day.
It's nice to travel a bit. Hopefully not
sure.
for reasons like mine, but yeah.
He looks like he's gonna say something. He stops. I wanted to apologize again for the other day. What you and Palmer had to witness.
Oh,
I didn't know.
It's fine. Don't worry. I don't think any of us really realized what we were getting into down there.
Yes, but it's my job as the priest. So, I don't. He kind of mutters and shoves his face full of waffle to prevent himself from speaking more. But I'm nervous. I don't want to scare you guys away.
I don't think you'll be needing to worry about that.
That's fair.
We've
Ananiel,
got
do
each
you
other.
remember one of the first things you said to me when we met?
Well, I've said a lot of things.
You said, and I think I quote, I'm not I didn't know a priest was such a fan of my work when I asked you if you were the blogger who was in charge of scaring a bunch of the people in my congregation. Yes, do you remember
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I do. The look on your face was very, very funny.
Well,
I still can't believe that you know of my work, but
it wasn't exactly a great intro to work. It wasn't on positive terms, but I looked up your blog the other night.
Oh yeah?
And I noticed in one of the photos my hand was in there, and some of the comments were very interesting, Ananiel.
You went through the comments.
I didn't know at first how to, and then I saw one, and I couldn't see all of them because I think I had the login. And he kind of flushes a little bit. I didn't know people liked that.
Like
Okay, you've seen it. Ananiel. It's on his phone, and he points.
just
to,
laughing.
He, like,
He is just
scrolls.
laughing.
What? Why? Like, something tells me they're calling me daddy, but not in the father way, It's only my hand, Ananiel. They don't even know what I look like.
Yeah, that's the internet for you.
Oh, goodness. I can't imagine how many of these you must get.
Oh yeah. He
I've-
kind of just like shakes his head a little, like he just laughs a little.
But
little more.
maybe I could, maybe it's a good thing. Maybe they'll, I don't know, some butterfly effect, I could help someone. Like, oh, I saw your hand on that one blog. And I'd be like, wow.
Help someone help.
With the divine.
Oh yeah, with the divine. Yeah.
What do you think? He kind of grimaces. Oh, you! He rolls his eyes a little bit. I swear. Are all non-religious people as deviant? Help them out. Oh my goodness.
He just can't stop laughing. He's just having a ball.
Oh my. I fear speaking at all sometimes. I never know when things are like in innuendo. You can't even say you're gonna help someone without it being.
It's not in your control.
He sighs. Well, my point stands. Since that's kind of my goal here, before this whole monster thing came out.
Wow. If you don't like those photos, I can take it down.
No, they're fine. I don't mind it. I just hope we can help at some point. My main goal, I just want to spread the word and
That's what I say too, and then I get
And but you're okay. Yours is more like theories, surely. Like, some of it's true, but some of it is surely
theories, notes.
Yes, mine are all factual.
Speculation.
Religious guy saying, mine is all factual. I believe there's a bit difference in our audience, if you will.
Mm.
You
Yeah, I
gotta
suppose so.
agree. I think if I found out any of the people in my congregation were also the people who made those comments, I might cry. So maybe I don't want to know if there's any overlap.
Yeah, it's best not to go down that
Think
path
about
or
that,
road of
yes.
thinking. Yeah, it's just,
People really are shameless online, aren't they?
oh yeah, definitely, for sure.
Huh. This is interesting. You will have to share with me stuff about your blog because I'm sorry, I do not think I will. I'm exploring myself out of fear.
That is very understandable.
I didn't want to myself to any temptations. Sinful. I mean, not really sinful. It's natural, but like for me, it's different, you know. So I just
Uh-huh.
I don't want to surround myself with that type of do
Well, I mean, you can just ignore the comments. You don't have to.
No, but
comments.
I read because I find it interesting, and then I go down the rabbit hole, and then I find stuff like that. And, you know,
Oh yeah, that's definitely understandable.
because I enjoy seeing some of the discussions, however peculiar some of them may be.
Sometimes I try to filter out those comments. Sometimes it's just too much, you know.
Right. Well, I mean, you have quite a following, so
Yep.
do people ever recognize you?
In person?
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't really talk about myself much on the blog.
Mhm.
Nor do I have a photo of myself on it. I'm pretty much anonymous, other than my voice sometimes, since post voice memos sometimes. Yeah.
He's listening with his head in his hand, you know, like resting on the table. I see. Huh. Interesting.
Yep.
God.
Sorry.
Thanks for the call. Is there any? No, never mind. I was going to ask if there's any questions you'd like me to answer, but I'm a pretty open and shut case, I suppose.
You know, and I appreciate your openness. If I have any questions, I'll probably ask. I just don't have any right now.
You know, if I'm open, hopefully that leaves room for others to feel comfortable to be open.
No, it's
Okay, I think we're good now. That little awkward brunch.
yes.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Annadale probably has to go to work at some point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Levi has his usual stuff. It's a
Yeah.
Tuesday, so he's probably training with Molly. That's what.
Oh
That was Tuesdays, right?
Yeah. So he'll
Yeah.
probably head over there because he goes there and then he just stays until the meeting.
That's Saturdays.
Oh, never mind. Brain dead. Okay, yeah, he's just going over there to practice. He probably, before he heads over, like converses with the divine or reaches out.
Yeah. Roll weird for me, just for funsies.
God, what if he fail? I don't think he can fail. Actually.
He probably can if he rolls snake eyes. Because the max you can have is a +3.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So roll a fuck
Weird.
math. Why can't I do basic math? Okay, you get a mixed. So
Let's
you're gonna
go.
have to like sit down to do this. You can't just sort
Yeah.
of do a quick one as you're headed over.
No, yeah, he's gonna stop by the church first and do it.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah. What do you wanna? It takes you a bit of, meditation to get back. Where does he sort of appear in this mind space?
I mean, I figured just the like alcove area again.
All right.
Yeah. He's just hello, divine one.
Hello, Leviathan.
Do you know, were you the voice that I heard when I was fading back into consciousness the other day?
A voice. No, you. I will say you left and that was it after our conversation. If you heard a voice, it was not me.
It was definitely a feminine voice, so I wasn't sure. Maybe you changed it. I'm not sure, but it calmed me. It had like a calming effect, and well, I fear if it wasn't you, what else is reaching out to me? It didn't seem malicious, but demons never seem malicious, you know.
Perhaps was it one of your visions? Something to come?
But maybe it was a comforting voice, just basically telling me like things would be okay because I was panicking the other day, and I don't see how that could come future.
That is strange, because usually your visions are of unfortunate things to come, dangers, yes?
Yes, in order to help others, so I'm just a bit concerned at this change.
That is definitely something to be concerned about. I agree.
Okay, do you think there's anything I could do to try and figure it out?
If there is something trying to reach out to you, if it is not a vision of some sort, I will know, and I will do what is in my power to keep them from you.
Thank you, I appreciate that. That reassures me quite a lot.
Nothing will take hold of you while you and I are connected.
Take hold, do you mean like possession, or?
Yes, possession, heavy influence, summoning, that type of taking hold.
Okay, that's
There's not much I can do physically, but spiritually, mentally, that I can help with.
checked. I see. Okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Yes. This is very good news. Do you know? I don't know if you can tell, or if this is something I should check myself. Are Dr. Palmer and Ananil, are they okay? Like, is there anything that's following them, haunting them that I should be aware of?
Besides the obvious, that of the spirit shark and Alex Palmer being in contact with the Watcher, besides those, which we already know of, I haven't felt or seen anything.
Okay. Okay. That's a big relief. I was worried with past missions and such. Okay, well, I'm off to go practice now. Thank you for meeting with me, Divine One. Is there anything you wanted to tell me?
Nothing of urgent matter. I am continuing to try to find out what happened with the realm where Shark comes from. It seems something broke through a neighboring realm, as I feared it was breaking in and absorption of sorts. But I haven't seen much else out of place as of yet, but that doesn't mean that something isn't trying. But I will continue to keep vigil as much as I can.
Okay, well, thank you, Divine One. I must be off now. Yeah. Then I'll just go to Molly's and like hang out. Yay!
Alright, yeah,
Let me up,
you
Molly!
go practice magic with Molly and the crew. Mabel's there. I think Randy's there, who we've only talked about as of name. But, yeah. Yeah, you practice. It's fun. You're learning more about runes and sigils and things.
Woo!
Yeah. So, Alex, your class gets out, and you have like chat with a couple of students after class who hang around for stuff, but then you are free.
Excellent. All right, I'm free now, which means I'm going straight to the radio building, the broadcast department building.
Alrighty.
Shed.
It's
It's clearly just as
it's
big as
like-
the other buildings, but
yeah. It's a fairly medium-sized building. It's 2 stories ish. There's a big like radio tower going up real high. Red light blinking there. You go through the glass doors. They are unlocked. There's no one at the like entryway, kind of. There's like a what's it called? Like a reception area, like a not quite a waiting room, but like there's a desk where someone would be with like a computer, and then there's doors on the side and that sort of stuff.
great. Did I see when Radio Club meets?
There wasn't a specific meeting time. It's sort of like they have things going with actual, like, doing stuff on the radio, like broadcasts and things. There's different times for that. There is, like, contact information for the person who is, like, head or, like, overseer, like the faculty member who watches over it. There's the names of people involved and kind of what they do a little bit. And that's about it. There weren't specific meeting times, though.
All right. Also, before I forget, I'm going to text Nathan. Tell him I'll be home a little later.
Okay. He just sends back like a thumbs up. I don't know how he texts. Was it?
Sure.
Anyways.
There's probably a general note of, if I'm not back tonight, call somebody else who can deal with weird shit, because this might be weird shit.
Call the priest, question mark. Can do.
Okay, are the other doors open, or do I know if people are in there?
There's one room that has like a window into it, kind of. It looks sort of like a meeting room, like there's a long table, but that is empty. And there are 2 other doors that are closed that you can't see behind.
I'm gonna go up to the one on the left and knock.
You don't get a response.
I try the doorknob.
I'm gonna say that it is closed.
Locked?
Yes, it's locked, sorry.
Cool. I'll go and do the same on the right door.
That one opens up into a stairwell to the 2nd floor.
There's a door on the stairs. Weird building. Garbage.
Yeah, it's a weird, kind of fucked up building. It's weird.
Fucking stupid. What college? Oh, it'll be normal. We can move there. It'll be a nice, peaceful town. Yeah, sure. I gradually go up to the 2nd floor.
Alright. And this one you're basically come up from the stairs into a hallway that has 6 doors on it. One has a set of double doors that are glass. That's like the office of the department. It looks like there's no one in there.
Great. Are the other doors like prof's offices?
One of them has a nameplate on it for a Malachi Hampton. It's yeah, Dr. Hampton is what it says on the nameplate, but you'd be able to find that out. And yeah, looks like that door is locked, as is all but the main office.
Wow. It's an abandoned building. Nobody's here. It's completely empty. This is worthless. Zombies are about to burst out of the closet and eat me. God damn it.
Do you want to roll something, maybe? Do you want to, like, investigate a mystery?
That seems reasonable. Instead of just grumbling the whole thing.
Instead of just grumbling and about nobody being here?
Alex would just grumble about his shit luck, though. Investigate a mystery?
Yeah, sure. What are you looking for? It all
Some
depends
sign
on
of anyone being here / when people will be here.
Okay.
That's a 8.
An 8. So you get a hold 1. How nosy is Alex willing to be? How much is he gonna poke around where maybe he shouldn't?
Oh, gee, that's a tough one. He's gonna have to have like an intense personal debate with himself about how much he's gonna poke around where he shouldn't. Because on the one hand, he's a professor, so it's not like he's gonna get in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
What? The janitor's gonna yell at him that he touched his mops in the janitor closet? No. But on the other hand, perhaps maybe something horrible isn't going. No, something horrible's definitely going on. He's sticking his nose in real hard. Yeah, that's the conclusion of that debate.
Okay.
It's better to
So-
be rude and wrong, than polite and let people die. Or get eaten by Health One.
Yeah. So
Or aliens.
you fair. You go into this department office kind of area on the second floor, and there's like a desk, a couple of chairs. It looks also sort of like a workspace kind of thing for the people who are in this building a lot. You are able to kind of like sneak behind the desk and flip through some of the papers where you find a kind of schedule. It looks like there is someone supposed to be here currently. Jamie Park is the name of the person who is supposed to be there. He is a TA, it looks like, from the title. Yeah, it looks like today and for most of the week he's supposed to be in the office, in the building for the afternoons. You see that there are some classes that are held here in the evening, and there are off and on sort of radio shows. You see a couple different names down next to them. There's a Sarah Schumacher who is a morning person. It looks like Nick Robinson, who is the one in your class. It looks like he sometimes does nights. And there's a Harry who does afternoons a couple days a week. But yeah, it looks like the only person supposed to be here right now is that TA Jamie, but he is not.
Frickin' kids. Can't even be on time for their dumb fake job, okay. I'm gonna have to stay teachers staying on campus in the evening is creepy. Everybody knows this. No student wants it. It's weird. See us in like our normal person clothes because we come late. No, nobody wants this. Nobody likes this. But this is what I have to do tonight, isn't it? This is my night now, right? He's gonna like huffily slam the file shut and head back down to the first floor.
Okay. Are you just gonna stay until someone shows up kind of deal?
Yeah, I think I am.
Okay. Do me a favor and roll plus weird. Let's do that.
No. No. Oh no. Oh, that's a 4.
That's a 4.
Do you know what my one bad stat is? It's weird.
So you're waiting, and you wait for about 10 minutes, and you're getting bored. And then you wait for about 20 minutes, and you're
Oh, I'm
getting
grading papers.
and you've settled down, and at the desk of the foyer area, grading papers, and you're kind of like getting into the work, and you're worrying less and less. And, that class is going to be like the next class, it looks like, that's in the room on the like main floor. It isn't going to be for another like hour and a half at least. And, this is sort of starting to seem like it's a whole lot of work for something that really isn't that big of a deal, you know? You're like, maybe it is just good for you to go home, Nathan is probably home by now. He's probably making dinner. You're getting hungry type of deal. You might be able to sneak some coffee at home or on your way home. And it's just sort of starting to seem like, maybe, I don't know. Does that make sense?
These are my internal thoughts coming up, huh?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, really now.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I roll something to resist this obvious creepy effect?
That was your roll to resist, my man.
Shit. God damn. Okay. Well, let's see here. I want coffee. I definitely want coffee. It would be nice to have dinner at home, like a normal person.
And like, you'll be back tomorrow anyway.
Yeah, the kids will be around tomorrow. But maybe I can get some of the nice coffee from the local the little place on campus. I'm assuming there's a coffee shop somewhere on campus because every college knows they need to have
definitely.
a coffee shop on campus.
Yeah, absolutely. Probably in like the student center kind of area. Oh my god, I didn't. There's so much going on here.
What do you mean?
Just the campus is just popping today.
Yeah.
Damn. There's a lot of residents here.
They're busy. It's finals week.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
It's getting kind of chilly as you head out of the broadcast station towards the student center to go pick up a nice cup of coffee.
Yeah, I do want a nice cup of coffee.
Yeah. Why is someone just sleeping on the ground?
Nap time.
Okay.
I
Anyway.
see the apparently dead student on the lawn, and I ask if they're okay.
No, they're just eepy. They're just sleeping.
They're like in a hammock kind of thing, asleep with a book on the chest type of deal.
Do you like the German
Damn
advertisement?
kids, it's cold.
Yeah. It's very good. It's starting to get dark. It's like the early kind of mid-November now. And you see or kind of hear like the lights to the football field click on and like the hum of the big old fucking speakers in those stadiums turn on, and there's some sort of game that's going to be starting soon. You see students kind of migrating towards. You barely make it to the coffee shop in time to get a cup of coffee, actually.
Well, it's okay. It's worth it for coffee.
Yes.
At the football stadium coming to life, Alex does not suppress a grimace. He very much looks like a grumpy old man scowling at the football field.
That's fair.
It's gonna be loud. I should go home. What are we having for dinner? Do I need to pick something up? He's gonna straight up call Nathan.
Yeah, it's like 2 rings, and Nathan picks up.
Hey, sexy. Do we need groceries or something?
I mean, actually, I'm like midway through making some spaghetti. So if you want to stop by the store, get some nice, get a loaf of Italian bread for some garlic bread. That'd be nice.
Oh, sure.
You said you're going to be late. What time are you thinking you'll be home?
I'm not really sure why I'm still on campus. I mean,
Oh.
I was like in the radio building, but like their class isn't for another hour, and there's nobody in there, and it seems like a dead end. Don't know why I was wasting time.
Okay. why were you in the radio building?
Oh, right, the students. I've had 2 students been missing class, and then Micah came in this morning for office hours, and he looked like hell. Kind of looked like me, but like in college, like when I pulled 2 all-nighters. Remember that one?
Ah, yeah, so really, not looking great.
Yeah, and I
No
just haven't
offense,
seen
of
the other
course.
2. Oh no, yeah. Come on, Nathan. You know I look terrible. We all know this. It's a fact. But I haven't seen the other 2, and they haven't been responding to my emails, and I was worried. Oh, I was worried they got eaten by something, like a hell spawn.
On campus? There are hell spawns on campus now?
Nathan, there can be hell spawn anywhere.
I mean, I guess you're the expert. Can't argue with you on that one.
I should probably actually wait it out, shouldn't I?
I mean, it's like
In
I
case
said,
it is
you're the
something.
expert.
I am the expert. What do I usually do?
Usually you charge off into unknown danger without thinking about your health at all. Or, spaghetti that's almost ready at home.
I could make the priest sit in the radio building.
He seems like he would probably do that, actually.
Alright, I'll be home in about 20.
Alright, awesome.
He hangs up and immediately calls Levi.
Ring, ring.
He's calling Levi.
Oh yeah.
It's probably like 3, 4 o'clock.
If it's getting dark, it's almost 5, right?
That's true. It's probably like 5. When I already forgot the fucking schedule that you just sent. Hold up.
Don't worry about it.
You've got 2 classes. Yeah, let's say it's getting close to 5.
Okay. Yeah, Levi will answer.
Hey, Leviathan. Do you think you could maybe come over to the campus, the college campus where I work, that one, and stake out the radio building for the evening?
Why?
Well, I've had a couple students missing from class, and I haven't been able to get a hold of them through email and stuff. And none of their other professors have seen them, and I can't get a hold of any of their friends, but they're in the radio club, and the radio building's been empty when I visited. And there's supposed to be a class in there tonight, though. I don't know. I also had another kid from the radio club come in this morning looking like hell. It's pinging my weird sonar.
I can't do that because I don't work there or attend there. I can't just go into a random building and stake out.
I mean, the campus is open to the public.
No, but building.
Oh, that's true. Wonder when it closes.
And also, even if it was, someone would be like, "What are you doing?" Be like, "Oh, I'm here because something weird is."
Well, I mean, if something weird is actually going on, then it won't matter.
Yes, but if it's not, that's the problem.
I have to go with you or someone who actually can. I mean, I can do a ritual or rite and see if something is going on. However, right now I can't just wander into places.
That makes logical sense. Damn.
I'll call you back if I get anything, okay?
Great. That'd be great.
Alright, he'll hang up. He's gonna pop his head in the Ananiel's room. Ananiel, I'm going to be doing a ritual thing, so if you need me, I'll be doing that.
A ritual thing?
Yeah, apparently there's something weird going on campus, and Palmer asked me to go stake it out, but considering I'm not a college student or a professor, I don't think that would go over well, so...
Oh, that's peculiar.
Yes, so I'm gonna see if I can see anything from here, so then if there is actually something weird going on there, then when I go there I can feel better about it.
Could I come along? Well, actually, Anna's kind of squints for a moment.
We'll see if there's anything going on, period, first.
You want to bring Shark with you?
For the ritual?
I mean, if the ritual doesn't catch anything, maybe Shark could catch some?
Oh, I mean, if she's open to that. I know she's quite bonded to you, so...
Oh, you're right. She can't. Well, that means I would have to physically go, which...
I mean, if you want to
wouldn't
join,
mind.
that's
I
fine.
can come along, yeah. This sounds Interesting.
It's nothing special. I've done it a million times before. You've seen.
Oh, no, I mean the
Okay.
situation.
Oh, yes. Yeah, he's gonna try and do like a sonar, like, yo, what's go? But he's gonna specifically try to focus on where Palmer said, so the campus, if anything snazzy is going on there.
Why don't you roll use magic, and we'll say observe another place or time.
Yeah. Let's go!
God damn.
Damn it, I should have done the advancements. I keep forgetting.
Do you want to just... I mean, you're supposed to be leveled up already. Would you like to have use magic as one of your advanced moves?
Sure, I don't know what that does.
On a 12 plus, the keeper offers you some added benefit. Okay. So that's on me. Alright. So how do you do this ritual? What does it look like? Are you just sort of meditating again?
No, I think this would be a hands and knees one. That sounds weird. But you know, on the ground, like feeling. I don't know how to explain it. Leaned over. But yeah, just trying to pinpoint.
Alright. And Anna Neil, you followed, right? You're with Levi as he's doing this?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm off to the side, of course.
Alright. So I
Just
think
watching.
part of your added benefit is that as you are focusing and doing this spell with your hands on the ground in front of you, but when you've done this before, it's been you close your eyes and you get a vision.
Mhm.
But this time you close your eyes, but your vision doesn't fade into an image of the broadcast station. Instead, Anna Neil, you watch as a circle seems to sort of spin in this white gold tinged light of Levi's magic and almost open a hole into the ground is what it looks like. But as you sort of peek over the edge of this and into this space, you see the inside of a building. The walls are kind of gray-ish. You see sort of the it's very like neutral colors. There's a like tack board on the wall with a bunch of flyers for college stuff. There's a desk that looks like a sort of reception kind of desk. There's some chairs. This is the foyer of the broadcast station.
Oh, that hasn't happened before. I guess those lessons with Wally have been paying off. He smiles as he looks at Ananiel.
Huh.
Well, no time like the present.
And yeah, if you what do you want to look for? What are you doing? I'll let you guys.
Oh, I thought it was a teleportation thing.
No, you are seeing through a window into.
Oh,
Like a scrying pool.
Yeah, kind of like what happened when Alex did his blood ritual
okay.
with the bowl. You can see
Yeah, the
into
blood
it.
ritual.
Yeah,
I mean,
and I'll let you kind of move this camera view around the.
yeah. I mean, just
building.
look for any beings that look off. I don't really know what I'm looking. Alex just said it felt weird, so.
So as you're sort of looking around, kind of just when you think about turning a different way, the view shifts to do that. You see in one corner above a door, there is a red light that is on, and there's like a sign on the door that says "If light is on, do not enter," kind of thing.
Mm.
Do either of you guys want to like roll to investigate a mystery?
I will, but I don't think it's gonna go well.
I can also roll.
Yeah, go
God,
for it. Go for
please,
it.
please.
Alright.
Hey, you get to hold one. Oh, you both get to hold one.
Whoa!
Whoa.
What's being concealed here?
Okay. Anna Neil, what's your question before I get to the answer of that?
What happened here?
Okay. All right. So you are looking around. You can see through the window to the room that looks like a big meeting room with that table that I had described before. There are a couple of people in there, but it's like someone's writing on a whiteboard, and it looks like just a class of a couple of people doing normal things. And then you take a turn and head towards the room with the light above the door. And as you're heading towards it, the view sort of ripples for a moment as you reach the door before it passes through. And before you, you see a kind of control room for this studio where there is a broadcast happening. And you can hear, sort of warped through this kind of window, the hum of static and the murmuring of a voice that is being echoed through the room. There's no one in the rolling chair, but there are lights on the board that is sort of this table that's in front of it. There is a door to the side of this storage room that is cracked slightly open with a slight glow emanating out from it. And as you move forward to be able to kind of look into this window, you see that it is actually obscured by something that you can't quite tell what it is because it's pressed up against the glass, obscuring most of the view into this room. And from this sort of closet, you go towards the door and are able to look in through the crack and sort of see through this partially, where you see someone sitting hunched forward, facing the back wall of this room, and their form is silhouetted by a slightly hazy purple glow that is causing the light from this closet. So there's clearly something abnormal happening here.
Something among us, if you will.
Yeah, you know, you could say that if you wanted to.
Okay. He's just gonna look at the end and
Oh,
you saw what I saw, right?
yeah, that's...
Okay. Do you have your bike, right?
Yes.
Okay, we should get over there, Riddle Palmer. He's gonna start walking out, but he gets his phone out and calls Palmer.
It probably hasn't been that long, Palmer. You probably just got home, actually. Let's say.
Well, I mean, is he gonna...
or you're
Yeah.
in the grocery store getting bread, because that's what Nathan asked you to do.
Yep, I'm getting bread. I answered the phone. Hello, what's up?
Hey, so yeah, I will be going to the radio station to stake it out. Just an FYI.
Oh, yeah. Wait, did you see something?
Yeah, there was certainly something.
Your
Like
hunch was
something
right.
bad? Oh shit, I was right. Shit. Alex just like throws the bread and runs out of the grocery store.
Oh no. You get weird looks. And
It's fine. They know I'm weird.
yeah, probably.
Are you sure it's safe for you to go? I know you were asking me to stake out.
Nope, I think I don't know why I wanted to go home so bad, but this is fucking nope. Yep, I'll meet you there.
Okay.
You're like feeling normal again.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Great, good.
Well. Okay, let's get going, Anania.
Aye.
Yeah, it's like let's call it 10-15 minute drive. Actually, no, it would be 20 because you're at the church and it takes 20 minutes to get home. Okay. Math. Let's do it.
Anania, what do we say if they ask us why? Like,
Uh,
neither of us really look like college students.
I mean, I could pass the part. I think.
You really think?
Yeah.
Are
Look at me.
students wearing like trench coats nowadays, or
It's kind of chilly.
Not for his age, but for his fashion choices.
well, I mean, when you're like 20, what are you? 25, 26,
27, 29 range.
27. Sorry. I mean, I think certain people could definitely pass for college
Yeah.
students. So
Mhm.
I didn't know. I don't know. You look like a cryptid hunter, Ananiel. That's my point. But maybe that's the thing with college. I don't know. I don't know the single thing about fashion. You know this.
Listen. We'll be fine.
Okay.
It's just trust in the process.
Okay. I'll trust you. Yeah. Okay. They arrived there.
Vroom vroom. You arrive.
Where is the building that we want to go to? Because all these buildings look the same from the outside.
Well, I think Anna's
You hear some loud, like,
Oh.
fake cussing. Like, they're not actually swear words, but they're like fudge, frick, like PG swear words.
He got into dad mode too soon.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I guess we'll go towards that, or if I will. Yeah.
You can indeed navigate by the loud fake cussing echoing across the green.
Yeah. The campus is like quiet. The sun is kind of setting now. The
The
lights
Among Us are gone.
on. Yeah, let's clear out the Among Us.
No!
I'll
No!
move them down.
Goodbye, Among Eye.
No, actually, they're.
Oh
you
god.
can hear.
Oh, they're at the football field!
They're at
Yeah.
the game. It's
They're at
fine.
the game.
Going right to the football game.
Someone
They
died.
came. It's not like an uproarious,
Giant bear.
rowdy crowd. Yeah, and there's not a giant monster on the field.
What the fuck? What's the point?
But yeah, it's quiet. It's kind of eerie. You hear this pretend cussing echoing kind of across the parking lot. You probably, are over here. And you head towards the broadcast building where you see Palmer pacing in front of the doors. What's he up
That's
to?
correct. Very accurate.
Pacing in front of the doors. Okay.
Oh, Palmer, you're here. Okay.
Here. What exactly did you see?
Spooky, purple, glowy.
Yeah.
Where?
In the broadcast room. Like the one with the red light above it.
Got it. Come on. He shoves the door open and charges right for that door.
Okay, I guess we'll follow.
Follows.
Do we all have to roll weird? I got this.
Yeah. So
Easy.
a couple of things.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Ananiel, do you want to roll weird for me as well? All of you do so.
Okay.
Go for
I
it.
got this.
7.
An 11,
11.
a 9, and a 7. Okay.
How did I get lower?
No, I'm lowest.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
As you are headed towards the door, Ananiel, you hear Shark as she sort of lets you know, like, something. This is something.
Ew.
And she lets you know that something is here. And Levi, you're maybe not running. You know there's danger, but you're not running. And Palmer, you're sort of the same deal. But as you shove open this door with a burst of chilly air that sort of ruffles the pages on the wall that are on the little corkboard, you, there is a startled yelp from inside the building as, there are two people standing in the foyer. One yelp. The yelp came from Micah, who is here, and there's a person
Slump.
next to him, a shorter girl, who doesn't jump, but just sort of turns confused.
He
And
looks to Ananiel. Where's the person who slumped over?
Wait, so is this the broadcast room or just the entranceway to the building?
this is just the entranceway to the building.
Okay, great.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just came in. They are like over by the sort of desk.
Yo!
Oh, map time.
Y'all are like in
Right
here. This is the
there. Okay.
foyer. Here is a
Nice.
desk. Let me
Okay.
get.
So, are we going to the studio?
This is the room that has the window. This is the stairwell to upstairs. The red light is over. There's a door here because this setup is stupid, but I didn't edit it that much.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I have a mental image of the place in my head that looks better.
Okay.
Um,
All right.
I'll just
Yeah.
be plastering that mental image like a wallpaper over this less than ideal map. It's fine.
Fair enough. I looked for so long.
I'd imagine.
Wait, so where's the room? I'm still confused.
This is the room. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
This door
Thanks.
has a red light above it.
Let's go!
Just ignoring the.
Yeah. We don't have time!
Well,
You can
I'm
talk
gonna
to
quickly shout,
students.
Micah, what's going on?
I was looking for Nick. He's supposed to be here. What's going on?
This guy's stuttering too much. I gunned straight for the broadcast room.
Yeah. Damn.
He follows you. Yeah,
I
the
have
girl
disappeared.
that he's with does not.
He's just following.
Like-
Wordlessly follows.
He's,
Pressing matters.
roll another weird.
9.
9.
Oh, weird?
All 9s.
Yes. Can we get all 9s? Roll a 9, Levi.
Don't do this to me.
Roll a 4.
No!
I'm gonna jinx it. It's a 10. Okay,
Whoa.
no, that's fine. You're focused, Levi.
Yeah, hell yeah, I am.
Headed tunnel
Wait,
vision towards that door. You know what you're looking for. Don't
Can I, like, kick it open?
you gotta wait for a second.
Okay.
Ananiel and Alex, you're again a bit less hurried. Yeah, you're just sort of not super scared. Like maybe you should be. Like you saw it, but no one was like dying, you know?
Mhm.
Like things are
Bruh.
probably gonna be fine.
Bruh.
Can I identify this this slight feeling of ease as something weird, even if I
Mm.
can't stop its effects?
Roll and investigate a mystery. On your character sheet, go ahead and open up the phenomenon questions.
Perfect.
We're doing something new.
9.
Okay, you get one hold from either the regular or the investigating a phenomenon questions.
Okay. What could fix, cure it, or slow it down?
As you're sort of identifying this feeling of calmness that you realize really shouldn't be there, as your pace is sort of slowing, you're lagging behind Levi, who's headed towards the door. You know you should be more worried than you are. And as you're trying
I'm
to
always
sort
more
of
worried than I should be.
you're sort of trying to parse this out of the why, because clearly it's not normal. You register it's very low, very faint, the sound of a speaker that is playing just barely audible in your perception. It's half static, half a voice actually speaking. And it's sort of like almost a murmur, saying things like consoling for anxieties and worries, and like talking about togetherness and sharing the burden, and like, as we come as one, we will be free of the worries of the world, whatever they may be. Things are fine, things are okay. Once you relinquish it's a whole bunch of stuff that's being murmured over each other.
brain's
Fucking
huge.
cult shit. Okay.
Is this what he? Is this what Levi heard earlier?
Why don't you roll investigate a mystery?
Oh no, Levi's brain dead. He's gonna be like, "Wow, this sounds familiar. That's crazy." Anyways,
Anyway.
yeah, that's really funny. Like, wow.
It's okay, Levi. Just focus on kicking down the door.
You can do it, I believe in you.
Oh, God damn it!
You're too focused. You're zeroed in on this. You are not listening to what's going on. You know where to go and you're headed towards it.
Break it in.
And yeah, Levi, as you sort of get ready to... Are you trying the handle or are you just kicking it down?
I'm just gonna kick it down.
Okay, so as you're, sort of prepping yourself for this kick, Micah is still trying to get an answer out of like any one of you. Levi, go ahead and roll kick some ass on this door. Let's go with that.
Yeah, this is like one of the first times he's ever rolled that.
And
Kick some door.
Anna Neil, you're kind of hanging back a little bit. 7, not bad. Why don't you roll read a bad situation?
Yeah.
Is this kind of a bad situation? It seems. Might be.
We never know. 7.
A 7.
7's all around.
Why don't you go ahead and ask a question?
Are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
As Levi, your first kick hits the door next to the handle, you're a bit too close to the center. It's going to take another try. Anna Neil, you also start to register this hum of the speakers, but not quite noticing it, because what you also notice over the sound of Micah trying to see what the fuck is going on, you hear a cracking. And there's a slight shudder underneath your feet almost. Just a little tremor.
Oh no!
And you turn your head to the right towards the wall where the crackling sound is coming from. And you barely have time to react as something that looks like a vine bursts out of the drywall and almost hits your face. And as it sort of slithers and retracts back quickly into this wall, we are going to end the session here.
Vine
Dang.
Oh boy.
Oh damn. That's fun.
I'm gonna draw an Among Us getting crucified.
Great.
Oh, they don't have arms! Wait!
I'll figure it out.
I don't know how I'm gonna recover from.
There, he's upside down.
Where the fuck? Oh, there he is.
What the There's like blood. You know? Yeah.
I really don't even know how to process that. That's just on the edge of
There's
campus
just a
now.
song playing right now that